feel as though choosing a new search firm that the board can agree on, we owe it to the public, our staff, students, that we choose someone where we can feel confident that the process is going to be transparent and that we'll be able to serve the interests of the school division to make a good choice for a qualified superintendent. And so I think it was, for me, a duty of this board to make sure that we could have a search process and a search firm give us guidance that we know that, you know, it would be transparent process involving all board members.
I think there is value in investing in rebuilding community trust, and we may disagree about where those priorities are, but for me, this was one of them. And I think getting a new search firm and starting the process cleanly and transparently was worth an investment of some money, because I think the most important thing we can do right now is to rebuild the trust with our community and our schools.
You know, I am really excited to start the superintendent search process. We owe this to our community. I'm excited to bring in a qualified leader who has educational experience and that is ready and willing to serve with students and staff in the forefront of their mind. And I'm just looking forward to positivity and collaboration on the horizon.
You know, I keep hearing people say, rebuild trust, fix it, do better than the past 2 years. There really is no trust to rebuild. The trust that is broken is a manufactured problem. It's really not something that happened. The previous board did just as much work as this board is going to do, and we were transparent with all of it. Now, whether people wanted to believe it or not because they were on our side of the aisle or not on our side of the aisle, or they agreed with us, or they liked how our grass was cut that day, or whatever, you know, it doesn't matter. We were honest, we were transparent, we did our jobs, just like we will do our jobs again doing the superintendent search. I don't believe that there is any trust to build. I believe that there's a job to do. And we need to continue to do the job to the best of our ability, but not doing it while standing on the shoulders of others and putting others down. Our division, our staff, our parents, our students have done a remarkable job regardless of all the politics that have gone on over the years. And I'm thankful for that. I'm thankful that people just keep going and they don't pay attention to all this stuff, and they just do their jobs and they go to work, they go home, they take care of their kids, they take care of their students, and they put that at the forefront. And they kind of ignore what we do up here because it really is just a bunch of malarkey. It really is. What you can't believe half of what you see. You know, don't believe anything you hear and half of what you see. That's what they say. And when it comes to politicians, you better believe you should go by that. Because the manufactured crisis that was put out for the past 2 years, like I said, was just that. It was manufactured. There's no trust to rebuild. It's just people up here trying to do their jobs. And that's what they've been doing for the past 2 years, and we'll continue to do it. So thank you.
I know the impact that this decision makes on the staff that work in our buildings and the parents that trust us with their kids, and to even the students and the community that we serve. So this is a really important decision. This is a really important first step, so I'm excited that we're taking it. There was a lot of things said, and there's one line that I'd like to come out of closed session with tonight is excellence is not an accident. And I think we need to be intentional about making Spotsylvania the excellent school system that it can be. And I'm not saying that it's not excellent at this point, but I think perception matters, and I think the work that is happening in our buildings very much exudes excellence, and we need to do a better job of telling that story, and that will be something that I'm expecting from a superintendent. It's to really tell the true story of excellence that is happening, and to have a spirit of continuous improvement and working towards that. I do, because I'm an educator, I do know that the person that sits in that seat, that leadership really matters. We have a tough budget process to get to. That's the second most important thing that we do. I'm really ready and willing to do the work, and I'm ready to start moving forward. I'm ready to get some of the adult discussions out of the way and start focusing on the kid discussions and the work of our educators and the work and the many, many talents that are in our classrooms. And so with that, it's good to feel like we're moving in a positive direction and we're getting that ball rolling.